we'll be assembling the Spyker TurfDresser Pro 80-pound push spreader. Tools required: a 1/2 inch and 7/16-inch wrench and socket. Step 1. After removing all the parts from the box, place the pre-assembled hopper upside down in your work area. Step 2. First, add 2 washers to the wheel axle, then slide on the tire. This wheel will drive the spinner. Step 3. Add 1 washer to the wheel axle on the other side, then slide on the tire and add an additional washer. Note, if necessary, you can use an additional washer to reduce any play in the axle. Secure the second wheel in place with a roux-ring locking pin. Step 4. Run 2 hex head bolts through the frame. Lower the tubing for the stand onto the bolts, and secure in place with 2 nylon lock nuts. Tighten completely with a 7/16-inch socket and wrench. Step 5. Align the 2 holes of the lower handle with the 2 holes on the outer rear edges of the frame. Place 1 lock washer with teeth between the square hole of the handle and the curved slot on the frame. Starting from the inside of the frame, run a carriage bolt through the curved slot of the frame and through the square hole of the lower handle. Loosely secure with a washer and a nylon lock nut using a 1/2 inch socket and wrench. Repeat on the other side. Do not fully tighten just yet. Step 6. Add 1 washer to a hex head bolt, and starting from the outside edge, run the bolt through the circular holes of the lower handle and frame. Add another washer and loosely secure with a nylon lock nut using a 1/2 inch socket and wrench. Repeat this step on the other side. Do not fully tighten just yet. Step 7. Line the holes in the bottom of the handle weldment up with the holes in the lower handle tubing. Secure the handle in place by running 4 hex head bolts through the handle ends from the outside. Add 4 nylon lock nuts to the inside of each bolt and fully tighten each of the 4 bolts with a 7/16-inch socket and wrench. The upper and lower handles should be firmly attached to each other before the next step. Step 8. At this point, you will determine the angle or height you want your handle to be. At the highest point, the handle will be 37 inches off the ground. At the lowest point, the handle will be 32 inches off the ground. Step 9. The control lever stop needs to be centered over the 3 holes on the right side of the handle, the same side as the on-off sticker. The lip of the control lever stop needs to be pointed out and away from the handle tubing. Leave the center hole open and run 2 hex head bolts through the outer holes of the handle weldment. The bolts should also pass through the control lever stop and 2 1/4 inch washers. Add 2 nylon lock nuts onto the ends of the bolts. Verify the control lever stop is centered before tightening the nuts completely, securing everything in place. Step 10. Slide the linkage bar into the linkage assembly from the side, from left to right at a low angle, then lift it up towards the handle. Steps 11 and 12. Use the lower circular hole of the linkage guide and add it to the linkage bar. Slightly lower the linkage, then slide the guide down the linkage and under the lower handle. Then lift the linkage, aligning the top hole of the guide with the hole in the lower handle. Insert a hex head bolt through the hole in the top of the lower handle and through the oval hole of the linkage guide. Add a washer and loosely secure with a nylon lock nut. Do not fully tighten just yet. Step 13. At a sideways angle, slide the bottom hole of the control lever onto the linkage bar. Twist the control lever towards the hopper and then up, aligning the center hole of the lever with the center hole in the handle. Push a hex head bolt through all 3 pieces. Add the nylon flange bushing to the bolt, making sure the extended notch of the flange is facing the lever, and push it into the center hole of the assembled control lever. Add the control lever spring to the rest of the exposed bolt and loosely keep the parts in place with a nylon washer and a nylon lock nut. Do not fully tighten just yet. Step 14. Ensure the rate gate closes completely when the gate control lever is pulled back and locked into place. Step 15. Our rate gate is closed, but if your rate gate doesn't close, refer to page 13 of your manual. Step 16. Secure the linkage guide in place by tightening the bolt that goes through the lower handle. The center bolt that runs through the control lever needs to be tightened enough to keep the lever secure. Step 17. Rotate the Accuway adjustment screw clockwise until the Accuway is out of view while looking down into the hopper. Step 18. First, remove the agitator from the axle spinner. Then attach the O-ring to the bottom of the top dress seal base. Remove the seal cap from the top dress assembly. Align the remaining assembly over the axle spinner so that the spring pin slides into the inside groove of the top dress assembly. Push down on the top dress seal lock to slide the spring pin up into the inner groove on the seal lock, then turn clockwise to lock the assembly into place. Finally, reattach the top dress seal cap onto the assembly. Step 19. To finish, drop the screen into the hopper and hook the cover around the rim. For questions, call Spyker customer service at 800-972-6130 or visit us at spyker.com.